welcome to another episode of Life Talks with me, Fawole. We have the wizard. This is going to be giving a clap of boys like this. Magic, aka Fuzzy Bear. Waka. He got a new name. And my family, my little bro, my G, like serious. This man's inspirational. He's a lovely person. I can't explain any more. You're going to get to know him. Intelligent, strong, handsome, very, very motivational. You know what I'm saying? Let me give him more accolades. Jermaine in the studio, Mike. Come on.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for that introduction.
You're welcome. You know I love you, innit?
Lovely introduction.
You family.
Appreciate it, man.
So, this has been a long time coming.
More than.
I was supposed to get my brother in the studio this is the second time he's in the studio. There was a time we had a little mishap, so he couldn't get in because of timing and that, but we're here now today, and we're going to cover a lot of stuff. I'm so excited and interested in what's been going on in your life, what you have to talk to me about, what we can talk to the public about. So what we're going to do is is it when you go back, it's regression. Is it regression?
No, regression is like we're reminiscing.
Reminiscing.
Yeah.
Reminiscing. So what I'm going to do basically, right, is that because the first time we were supposed to have this interview, it's the second of two. We had one 3 years ago to come in. I wrote some questions for you.
I remember.
Right, and I still got the questions here.
Yeah.
The questions are slightly dated, and they're dated into what's going on in your life.
Okay.
I'll ask these questions first, just to get a feel for where we're at, and then we'll go from there if that's okay.
No, for sure.
I'd love to ask you that because.
For sure.
I don't know, Jermaine's a footballer, among other things, among other pursuits in his beautiful life. And I had these questions ready for him. I wanted to ask some questions, but I'm not really well versed in like football or sport and all this kind of stuff. I wanted to be like the proper interviewee.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm an open book, bro. Whatever you need to know.
All right, cool. So I'm going to ask these product questions, and we'll go through these, and then we'll digress as much as we can.
Is it cool if I keep can I say like this?
You can sit however you want, my man.
Too far? All right, cool.
But he'll let you know if he can't hear you.
Yeah.
That's Fuzzy Bear. You remember Fuzzy Bear?
No.
You too.
That must be before me.
Remember the Muppets? You know the Muppets?
Nah, bro.
Remember the Muppets? Okay, so there's Muppets, yeah? Later you can Google it. Yeah. People at home, please Google Fuzzy Bear. So, the Muppets was something I grew up on. There was Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy,
yes,
Gonzo.
of course, man.
So, yeah. You see, you would have heard about it. And it was Fuzzy Bear was a comedian. And he was like a bear, brown bear, about his complexion. And he used to wear a hat and go, waka. His jokes were corny as fuck, though. They were really bad jokes, but he used to go, waka to make people laugh. And now that's his name. That's one of his nicknames. Sorry. So, all right, we'll talk about football. And like I said, these are the questions that I brought up before. And so we could go through them periodically. What? This week I'm right in the thing. Is football still fun for you? Because you,
bad way to start.
because
Jeez.
For me, you are. We'll talk about your age maybe later. But you've been playing football for a certain amount of time. Obviously, when you first started playing football, like anyone, because it's our national sport. You played. Let me get my hat on. Sorry, guys. It's funny, isn't it? Basketball hat as well.
I could give you like a proper in-depth answer to that question.
Yeah, cool.
Like, is it still fun? Like, because.
Cool. I just want to land with what.
Oh yeah, go on. Sorry.
It's like we've grown up as a kid in England. We play football, and then you've played at a professional level. You're still playing at a professional level now. Yep. You played for fun. You've learned skills. You are skilled in football. You've gone through the system, like so the scouting, playing for teams. You played on national level. You played international level as well. You've played at international levels. So you've seen a lot of different things within the sport. Yeah. So yeah, through everything you've seen and where you are right now, is it you still have that? Because like I remember. Like when I was young, like we used to play football with the coach on the goal and everything. We score a goal. We'd score goals that I swear I scored goals that you see on like Premiership games and that. But when I was a kid, because you're so fun, you do crazy shit. You come out, but you wouldn't, because it's difficult. You can't reenact it or show it. But it's been at that level. But then you see these bloody flies get on it. But you see like the excitement that you see people on the pitch having and stuff. Let me just stop babbling on. Is it still fun for you? And how do you feel about it now in opposed to when you first started, when you was younger?
It's definitely a lot less fun than it used to be. I'm not gonna lie. Do you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a lot less fun than it used to be because as a kid, you're very naive to the whole industry, innit? Like, you just think you're going to play football. And you are for a certain period of time, but then you start to see behind the curtain certain things that are a bit like extracurricular that you didn't think were part of football. And it does take the shine off, I'm not gonna lie. And bearing in mind, so I've been doing this for what? Professionally, can't stop now.
Yeah, you could do what?
I've played football.
It's your image. And this bloody fruit flies in there. Yeah, it's your image. So you could,
so
if you, everyone, yeah, it's better. I mean, you're probably, you're clean cut.
That's what I'm saying. So let me start to wear.
I would never fucking, you know, fucking. What's that other word? I got.
What was I saying? Yeah, so it's a lot less fun because I don't know. I think it's just naturally though. Like as you do something for so long, I don't know if like even in your case with acting and whatnot. I think I've just got older and started to enjoy new things in life, and football kind of just became something that I was good at and paid the bills, to be honest with you. Which is a shame because I know some people that love football for their whole career. Yeah. But obviously that wasn't really meant for me, innit? Yeah. You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong, I still turn up every day. I work hard, do my best, just because that's just like natural in me to like do that, to give your best for whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not as fun as like the day I made my debut. Like I remember the day I made my debut when I was 16 and I only played it for like 20 minutes. Yeah. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Loved that. Even like playing for England, I remember that. I loved every minute of that. And I'd be lying if I said it was the same.
Yeah.
But I think it's like a thing that a lot of people can relate to, you know, like...
Yeah. Athletes especially.
Yeah, especially if you tell someone like that you play football and you don't like, they must assume that you love it all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's everyone's dream when you're growing up, really. Yeah. They'd be an athlete or something like that. And then when you tell them like, no, it's not as sick as it may look. Because there's so many other things you got to deal
behind
with.
It, I got that one as well. Yeah, man. We're going to get you, man. We're going to eradicate you from this motherfucker.
Yeah, so to answer your question, no.
No, and I think it is fair to say because if you look at certain athletes and sports people, what they have to, the amount of dedication and time you have to give to it, I can understand why it may your love for a sport or your actual your love for something can change over the years because it becomes like you have to get up at a certain time, you have to not go out and do certain things certain times, you have to do X amount of training, stretching, sleeping, the diet has to be kept in place.
No sugar in the coffee.
No sugar in your, I don't know how you're doing that sugar with no coffee, mate. I say I was like surprised. Down to even what you just said just now, like, can you swear or not? That you have to actually know how to talk.
Yeah,
like, this is what I've noticed about, like, I don't know about all athletes, but I definitely noticed about footballers, and I don't know much about football. When you're interviewed, when the footballers have been interviewed, there's a certain way they've been that you have to.
You've been trained, innit?
Yeah, you've been trained to talk. So you have to talk in a certain way and be able to break down the game, to talk about the sport, and all of that it's a lot.
Yeah, it's ingrained in you. Yeah, it's ingrained in you because there's a lot of people watching at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a lot. And to fight against your natural urges to do certain things, it's like at some point it's like I've seen when athletes leave the sports, which I don't think is going to be for you because I know holistically you're in great shape and your mind and your body all together, and we're going to talk about what you're moving into, which is amazing as well. Some athletes they just blow up.
Yeah, and like it's expected, don't it? Because that's something they've been doing their whole life. Like, so the day it stops, it's like, oh, what do I do with my day? And also that's another thing. Like a lot of athletes, their whole identity is what they do. So like, I'm a footballer, that's it. Yeah. So like the day you stop playing football, it's like, oh, who am I as a person? Like they don't know who they are, what they like, what they don't like. They ain't really got any friends outside of football or work. Yeah, it's hard. Because
I love it. You're a very good person as well.
I mean, that's what
the way you're not killing.
You're very peaceful. Yeah, something to go on. Man.
Go on.
Yeah, so that's one thing I try to do in it is have an identity outside of football. Like I always try to be Jermaine in it. Like I'm not Jermaine the footballer, I'm just Jermaine. So like I got things that I like outside of football. I got my own group of friends that don't care if I play football. I got great family, friends like people like you, for example, all that have like kept me grounded and whatnot. So yeah, that's really it. Like it's about having your own identity outside of what you do. Helps a lot, I think.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So we're gonna power through these questions. What role do you think you play in modern society? And that's pertaining to I know what role you're gonna do now. We're gonna get into that. Like, I'm so fucking proud of you, you know. When you're doing that, my guy's doing psychology, you know, serious. Like, from the body to the mind. I can't wait to start talking about that, but let's talk
I could answer that.
questions.
I can answer that as if it was 2 years ago.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'd say, in regards to that question, I'm just like an entertainer.
Okay.
That's the role I play.
Yeah,
like,
entertainer.
People come and pay to watch me do my job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are footballers overpaid?
No.
No. Okay, that's not so simple.
That's simple.
Yeah, cool. Because you know what goes into it. Like, no, people, you know, a lot of people speculate. Like me, I don't really follow football. How people follow football? A lot of people speculate. They're getting mad money a week and this and this and this. But like you said, this is your life. You're dedicating to it. Some people only see when you're on the pitch, when they're scoring the goals. They only get the news that's given to them and fed to them through the propaganda machine, and they don't actually comprehend. The sacrifices that are made, the stuff you have to go through, the stuff you have to go through when you're in teams, when you're not getting picked, the stuff you deal with agents and doing stuff, the stuff you have to go through with endorsements. There's so much stuff behind the scenes that we don't see, and the mental pressure as well. I mean, for me, I've seen, and like I said, I don't really follow football, the amount of pressure that people have when just one simple mistake is made.
But you've been on stage though, so you can kind of relate to that, no? Like when you're on stage. That sort of thing, no? Yeah,
but the thing for me is, it's like when I'm on stage, I'm still playing a character. When you're playing football,
I'm the same though.
But what I'm saying when I say that is, when you're playing football, you've got the hopes and dreams of everyone who hasn't played football in your hand. You get me? You've got you know, like some people for football, it's the only way they'll go. My team, this. They won't come and say, that's my actor. Because I can be John today and Arthur tomorrow. But you're always going to be Jermaine. If you're playing for England or playing for whatever team you play for at the time, you're part of the road to the cup. You're part of the this, the that. So if you make a mistake, if I fuck up a line, it's okay. If I have a shit fucking film, we had a shit film, but he comes back with another film, he's still a hero, or there's bad reputation. But if you don't score,
I can't lie, I've messed up a lot of people's weekends, like,
I'm
telling you.
But the pressure you get, you know, that's fucked.
But hence why I said I started playing a character when I play football now as well. Like,
you have to.
I go into like someone else, innit?
You have to, because you have to save some of yourself for yourself.
For sure.
Else, like when all this stuff comes on the media, like you may actually start to believe it.
Yeah.
If you start to believe it, I can't. Like I said, me knowing what I know, I can't begin to fathom or even comprehend what some people have gone through with like this. We've seen a lot of the racist slurs and stuff like that. We've seen people who have done bad in the World Cups and gone back to the country and faced death threats and stuff like that. So it's no one. It's really big, really big. I'm serious. To people that are footballers. Next question: are footballers persecuted? And this is all. And for guys at home, this is all. We're taking all into right context. This is just from our perspective and Jermaine's point of view. This is not word or bond. This is just general stuff we're talking about. So don't take it as specifics, please.
I think you just got to take the rough with the smooth, innit? So like, they are persecuted a lot, but in the same breath, they're held like in the highest regard. Even when I was younger, Henri was on my wall. Like,
they're heroes.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like Ian Wright and them, man. Like, so it comes with the territory, innit? But I do think they are, I mean, as you said, it's a national sport. People like put a lot on it. So something naturally is going to happen.
International sport. I remember having stickers, right? You know what? I used to get in trouble because like football, the Panini stickers, Then once you stick them to the wall, they ain't coming off. There were stickers on my wall, like Ian Rush, John Barnes, but they ain't coming off. You know, you start getting anywhere. Posters, at least you can take them down.
It's mad.
Man. What's the difference between now? What's the difference between now and when? What's the difference between now and when you started?
When I was a kid?
Yeah, for you, and I mean, when I say that, I mean the difference in it like the difference on a general thing as well. Not just for you, the difference, just the difference, totally. Because my difference is like the kind of money, the seriousness, the carousel. It's a lot quicker. People are going through a lot quicker than before.
Well, yeah, like obviously when you start, like I said before, you're really just doing it for the love. Like, so when I was 16, 17, and I signed for Peterborough, like, I loved football. Like, that was my whole life. Like, how much I getting paid wasn't even really important. I would have gone to any part of the country to play football. And it was just enjoyable, like really, really enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. And then I don't know, like maybe just the trajectory of my career specifically is the reason why I kind of fell out of love with it. But you just get older, and like I said, naturally you grow up, you start liking, you grow up as a person, you start knowing who you are. So that's one difference. And then another difference I'd say is even like the style of football is a bit different now. Because everyone wants to play football, which is better, like play out from the back. I don't even know what this means, but
Everyone wants to play what?
playing out from the back. It means like before football back in the day, most of the time was you just get the ball, hoof it up to the striker, and then figure it out.
Okay, so you want people want to come from the defense position,
and
take on the whole team,
it's-
and then score and show it.
But now you play a lot more, so that's one thing that I've noticed, and that's a lot better because it's way more fun to play football like that.
Yeah, like for me, my understanding of that is letting the ball do the work.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah,
like the quick little
that was
pass,
cool.
Yeah. I don't know much about football. I remember back in the day.
That's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the one. And if with the real good teams, they can do some serious damage with that, and the build-up play
Does all the work.
Yeah.
Social media is a big difference now. Big difference. Like, it's a lot more pressure. You can feel like being on social media, like being a footballer and whatnot, because everyone's got access to you, innit?
Yeah.
So like, there's a lot of stuff going on in there.
People, and that could be, and for me, I think that could be, even though there are positive benefits for that, I can think that could be quite negative as well.
Yeah, like I don't think you're meant to see what everyone thinks about you all the time, man. Like I don't think personally everyone should have access to you like that. So like, if I put a picture up, there shouldn't be 100,000 people being able to message me or comment saying you're this or you're that or you're this or you're that.
Yeah.
Like I just don't think that's natural, but.
I mean, it's not. I don't think it isn't healthy. It isn't healthy at all, in the sense where is those people's opinions coming from? What are the motives of those people's opinions?
And do they even matter? I don't think.
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned, anyways.
Yeah. It don't.
People's opinion outside of like people who I genuinely like care for and trust.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother me. 100%. It does. Like, because if you had a bad game on a Saturday, and you get all these comments on this Saturday night after you lost, and you got another game on Tuesday, you're still going to be thinking about, oh, bro, if I have another bad game, it's going to be more bad comments and more this and more that, and the next thing you know, like, you're in the dumps, innit? Like,
So then, what do you suggest? What do you say? Even it's a tough one because your agent and certain people will say you need to have a face and you need to be seen, you need to be accessible.
Yeah, I mean,
but then I would have a buffer, and I'm just like, like I'm sure, and I'm know there must certain celebrities have got someone else just dealing with that.
Yeah.
Because you're not supposed to be able to
see all that, man. It's long.
Yeah.
Like when I was playing, I came off when I was playing and I was younger at Peterborough, and I was going through like a bad spell. Like I just deleted Twitter. Because Twitter was the one where people can just like at you quick, and they see it straight away, innit? Like, and I was like, no, I actually can't see this, man, because I know it's not good for me.
Yeah.
Like, the benefit is not outweighing the cost.
Yeah.
Outside, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just come off that. And then even like on my Instagram, I didn't make it so football centric. I made it more just about like me and my life and what I enjoy doing. So like, it's not a place where a fan can come and just start writing mad stuff on my pictures because it would look out of place anyways.
Yeah.
Because it's not even all football stuff on my. So I got a picture of me having a bloody picnic at Regent's Park or something.
Yeah.
Like, why are you gonna comment that I'm rubbish at football under that? Like, it didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of navigated it for myself, really.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it.
Right. Difference for if you could play for any team. Yeah, if you could play for any team, like when you was passionate about it, what team would it have been and why?
Any team, probably Arsenal, bro. Yeah, probably Arsenal. Probably Arsenal. I'm not alive. Probably Arsenal.
It's where we're from.
Yeah, Arsenal.
I'm not saying I don't like football, but it's where we're from.
Yeah, definitely Arsenal, man. I can't lie. And obviously, because I had a taste of it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like being in the academy.
Yeah.
Like even that was a dream to me. I was like, this is mad. Even though like I'm 16 and like playing the academy, it doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
It meant a lot though. It meant something.
Yeah, to me at the time, innit? But like playing for the first team would have been like perfect. Like
you understand, like in the greater scheme of things, on the whole bigger picture and with the politics and all that behind it, it doesn't mean what you thought it meant.
Yeah, for sure.
But yet still,
it means something. Yeah.
means something to you. I mean, I remember like when I was a kid, we used to get the Argos catalogue, and we never used to. We used to mine. We actually used to fight over what. And we actually physically.
You're not getting nothing.
We never had to physically. We were like, mine. I used to get no, that's mine. Oh my God!
I actually fully remember that.
So that
I can't lie.
Yeah, that was a beautiful thing. Now kids they get everything, and they don't even want the stuff they get now. So. Yeah, that was the beauty of being a child. So I can imagine how much it was nice to actually be in Arsenal. Somewhere you wanted to be and enjoy it. You must have enjoyed it.
It was sick. I can't lie. And I made some really good friends there. Like, I'm still friends with a lot of people that I was in the team with at Arsenal.
Good stuff.
Like 15, 16, and I can't lie.
Good stuff.
Yeah, it was sick, man.
Good stuff.
Quickly, what European team?
He just said Arsenal. Why you gonna try and be? He wanted to be domestic.
Someone like, do you know what? Yeah, it's funny you say that. So. 2 years ago, if you asked me that question, I would have said Real Madrid or something, yeah?
Okay.
But now, I'd say someone like Como or something.
Where?
Como. You know about Lake Como?
No. What's that about Lake Como, Italy?
Yeah, small team in Italy. Well, they're not even a small team.
I don't know about
It's
the team.
It's a big team in Italy, but like the city, beautiful.
Beautiful city, yeah. Oh, you know I fucked up once, yeah? I fucked up, man. Oh,
Why?
my God.
Was he meant to go?
I had a wedding. I was invited to a wedding at Lake Como. The people had done everything. Like, it was a big wedding. My good friends. You know the people as well.
Do I, yeah?
Yeah, you know the people on York Way. Shop where we eat our fish and chips.
What, the yellow shop?
Yeah.
Oh, it was their wedding?
His son, no, his daughter was getting married.
Oh,
and I got invited to the wedding.
You didn't go.
And I gazed out, bro. All I needed to do was just get there.
Yeah, no, okay.
Paid for. And it's when I saw it, George Clooney had his one. George Clooney's got
a
there.
lot of men are doing their thing over there.
Bro, beautiful. I never actually went, but you've been, yeah?
I haven't been. I would love to, but I'm saying now.
Opportunity to go.
I would love to play football over there.
Yeah.
Like the whole lifestyle and like everything.
It's beautiful,
perfect,
beautiful. But I'm still good friends with. That's my family as well. So, but yeah, I dropped the ball on that one.
I'll pick them up.
No pun intended at all. If you could play with any players, remember all these questions I thought about them all from before. So is that what I was thinking? If you could play with any players.
Any
Yeah, so what's your ideal 11? And we're gonna have plenty of time to talk about what you're doing now. I know we're gonna get away from football, but
11, yeah.
Yeah, because it's 11 players on the
time.
Yeah, 11 players on the team, right?
Cool. So David Seaman would be in goal.
Easy.
Ashley Cole would be right back.
Gone.
Centre half would be Virgil van Dijk and
Don't know him. It's alright. Yeah, go on.
I'm just gonna name hella.
Name the people that, and I don't know the ones I know. I'll say alright. I don't know them.
You know Tony Adams, isn't it?
Of course I know Tony Adams. Donkey, you.
Who would play left back? I don't know. I'll come back to left back, and then it would be my best friend Marlon. I'll put him left back because I always wanted to play with him. Like we kind of came up together, but we never played together. And
nice.
I always wanted to play with him. Midfield would be me and Yaya Toure. Right wing would be Theo Walcott. Left wing would be. You want to put left wing? I don't know. Let's just put Ronaldo there at the moment, so he can cut in and shoot on his right. And then up front would be Messi and Henry, obviously. Nice.
Players.
I know, man. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it?
Okay, so if you could win or play in any tournament, what would it be?
I would play in the Gold Cup for Jamaica.
Nice.
Jamaica! That's what I always wanted to do. I wish I could do that.
It's coming out.
Yeah, I wish I played for Jamaica.
Nice.
That's one thing I didn't get to do. But
Nice. You never know. You might still get a chance.
yeah, maybe. Never say never.
Yeah, you never know, man. Even in a exhibition match or something like that.
Innit, yeah.
You never know.
Maybe.
I'm gonna ask this afterwards because I already know like what we're going into that. What's the shelf life of a footballer?
20 years if you're lucky. If you're lucky, like if you make your debut at 16, you could play till 38 if you're lucky. So I say on average, well they say on average it's like 10 years, isn't it?
Okay, so I don't know. Remember,
Yeah.
you're educating me.
Yeah, on average they say it's 10 years, but I'm on 14 years at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, 13 years.
To get your debut at 16, when would you have had to have started?
Well, so I got released from Arsenal in 2012. January of 2012. I signed for Peterborough in July of 2012. And then I made my debut for Peterborough in November of 2012. So it's like really rare thing to happen. I just got really lucky, truth be told, man. I'm not gonna lie, like I got really, really lucky.
You're lucky and you're blessed.
Yeah, both.
You're blessed.
For real.
And even the rest of your life, you could be more blessed.
No, that's a fact.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, look, to be fair, how tall are you?
6'2".
You're 6'2".
6'3", 6'3".
6'3". You still got a great hairline.
I don't know.
Look at your face. Look at your skin color.
I just come back from Thailand, innit? That's why. That's why it's the
Listen, I can send someone else to Thailand and they're gonna come back looking like you. What? Don't give me that. It's you. This is you. You're blessed, cuz. Come on. They come back like I'm peeling up. You know what I mean? So, yeah. What I just said, shuffle up on the footballer, right? All right. Who do you think? This is all in your opinion. Who do you think's done the best? When I say who do you think's done the best, who do you think's done the best in football? If you was to ask me that, I don't know like a lot about a lot. But what I know about stuff is like, okay, you've got the footballers who ended up like having problems with gambling and alcohol and drugs, and women and certain things. But you got, for me, what I know is like, I think Robbie Fowler, he bought a lot of houses. He went into property.
Yeah.
I don't know much about everyone's stories and stuff, but I know he ended up buying a lot of housing property in his area.
Yeah.
He made sure he was a property mogul and stuff. But I still don't know his story well. I just know that part of his story. So in that respect, who do you think's done the best with their career?
They got.
With just doing what's right for them, like, and maybe for their country or for their area or for their, because there's international footballs that have got like villages, like I think George Weah, he became president in his country or something like that. So a lot of people done different things with their celebrity. So for you, who do you think's done the best?
I'd say, just because it's at the front of my mind, I'd say Alex Iwobi. Do you know who that is?
Alex Iwobi, and I don't know who he is.
So he used to play for Arsenal. Now he plays for Fulham, but he spent a bit of time at Everton as well. But he does a lot for the community. Like even yesterday, he done like a whole charity day event. Like
fantastic.
Event. He gives back to the community. Like he does a lot. I can't lie. A lot.
Good for him.
A lot.
Because even that Rashford was. Yeah. A lot of people do, but that's this is for your opinion. But
so
what's his name?
Alex Iwobi.
Alex Iwobi.
At the front of my mind, innit?
Nice. He sounds like an African.
Yeah, he is.
Come on.
He's Nigerian. He's a Nigerian.
He's Nigerian.
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Yeah, he does a lot. And because he had that event like literally yesterday or 2 days ago, he's at the front of my mind, so I'd say him.
Okay, nice.
Definitely.
Nice.
Does a lot for his community.
Oh, more Niger. Yeah. No, that's good. It's good. It's good for me. It's good to have inspirational people out there in a world that's full of so much negativity as well, and people that have got the opportunity to do and be anything they want to be, and they're doing good stuff with it. You know what I mean? Like opposed to just like
nonsense, innit?
What we would perceive nonsense, because I can only say something is nonsense from the outside looking in. I don't know what anyone's gone through to get to where they're at. And
footballers do a lot of nonsense, bro. Like I can speak to that firsthand, bro. Like we do a lot of nonsense.
Humans or footballers? Yeah, but okay, and I take that on board, but then I pose you with this. Bloody flies. I pose you with this, yeah. I pose you with this. How sensible, like, are a lot of other people when they're exposed to such great amounts of money and literal freedom? And I'm not going to thing on people who are in the media, who are in prison and all sorts of stuff right now, but there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind closed doors, not just with footballers, with people who have money.
Yeah, regardless, whether
they're actors, millionaires or whatever, and they do some crazy, human beings do some crazy different stuff just because they haven't got any, there's no cap. There's nothing to stop them.
No ceiling,
and they get these things before they actually mature into fully blown adults.
I agree with you. When you put it like that, I fully agree with you.
I don't really, and then plus you got strict regimes, like training, this, that.
I think that's why we go mad though.
As soon as you get out, you get something. So like I don't condone anything that's negative, but I still can't. And I'm not saying you do. I can't comment on it or say that this is bad or good or whatever when I don't know where it derives from. Do you get what I'm saying?
When you put it like that, it makes.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard. And we're going to get into this, like, I love what you're doing. We're going to get we're almost there. These questions
are cool, man. I like these questions. I like these football questions. All right.
Almost there. Who's your idol?
It would have been like Ian Wright.
I'm glad you said his name. I was waiting for his name on your team, but I didn't want to put the words in your mouth.
Yeah, it would have been Ian Wright.
I was waiting for his name and Vieira on your team, but
Vieira. I think Ian Wright was playing. I was a bit too young to know about Ian Wright when I was playing, like a little bit too young.
Yeah.
But the first people I remember seeing with my actual eyes was Henry and Vieira.
Okay.
When I see them play, I was like, yeah, that's me, man. Like, My brother snuck me into Highbury one time last game of the season.
Big up, Jay.
Under the turnstiles. And that's the first game I ever seen. I was like, yeah, this is me, man. Like,
Look at that,
I can't do this, man. I can't lie.
Come on, see, for me, like, I don't think there wasn't that many out there. There was one or two, but there wasn't that many, like, black male role models.
Yeah.
Like that. But then when I saw, like, you know, like Vieira, Ian Wright, John Fashanu, who else could I say?
like John Barnes and that.
John Barnes, of course I like John Barnes.
Yeah.
John Barnes, he was a Liverpool player back in the day. He was, I don't know, John Barnes was cool, but I think because of the accent, it was just a bit like, I don't know, but it was...
Can't relate,
I couldn't really relate. My mates like that team and that, but it was something about John Fashanu, Ian Wright, Thierry Henry, even though he's French as well, he's got a real strength in character. He's not a big person, but his attitude towards stuff and his skill and his power. They're like, he's speed and because he's French.
Yeah.
You see, because he's French, there's an arrogance to the confidence,
that too.
and that comes across from two other players that are not even black, but I loved as well. Zidane and Cantona.
Yeah, same way, innit?
They were men's men, you know, the ones that they did their thing on the pitch. They didn't apologise for anything. And that was like an inspirational to me when I saw them playing on the pitch, but also in that environment of the football stuff, they took absolutely no nonsense.
Yeah.
Zidane don't take no nonsense. He's very much about the game, but don't play with my man. He'll move to you. He will move to you quickly. Algerian African power. Come on. It's the truth. I'm telling you. And then Cantona as well.
Yeah.
He was very.
Even him, I didn't really see him play.
Didn't see him play now, but he was a good player, very, very artistic, very innovative, but very powerful and strong. But I think the French side of him, and he's even an actor now. He's got the artistic side of him. I think that's what I was drawn to. But yeah. Don't muck about, mate. But Ian Wright, there, like you said, Ian Wright was good, and he came up late.
Who, Ian Wright? Yeah.
He came up late.
He was He didn't start playing properly till he was like 18 or something.
Yeah, he came up late. But it was like he just used to do some amazing stuff on the pitch.
He's cold, man.
Some amazing stuff on the pitch. Amazing stuff.
He's hard.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't not like him, innit? You can't.
No, you can't. And he's proper. Even up to today, he's like one of the man. Then he's like,
him,
come on, he's serious. All right,
Big Uncle Ian.
Come on. International teams who you rate and why? Love. Okay, that's a funny question. International teams who you rate and why?
International
teams who you rate and why?
Do you know what? Yeah, I like all the African teams because they have this camaraderie that you see. Like they just play football for fun. Like they're always singing, dancing. On the coach, they're dancing. When they score, they're dancing. They got their own little thing going on. And they just love being around each other, like the community that they got, like, it's sick. I always see it when them man are up, like, on international break. And I see them on the coach, like, snapping. They're always singing these songs and, like, whatever they're doing. Like, they're just having fun. Like, they've kept, like, the fun in football. And I rate people who've done that.
Nice. This is our last football question.
Uh-huh.
Right, last football question. It's a big one. Would you say you got a question? I don't know. Can he ask a question?
Yeah, of course, man.
You sure?
It's fuzzy, man.
Yeah! You can ask two questions if you want now. My God, give me one more. Give me something. It's gonna stick. Come on, Fuzzy Bear, ask a question. AKA Wizard, AKA Magic.
Is the new Henry and Messi out there at the moment?
Okay, so that's a good question actually. I'd say the new Messi is probably Yamal. He plays for Barcelona and Spain, and then the new Henri. I don't know. I don't know if there's a new Henri yet, but by the looks of it, what's going on now? Do you know about Yamal? Yeah. He's probably like he's cold. He's cold.
I've got a question off the back of your question.
I can't lie, and I don't even really watch ball like that too often now, innit? But like when I watch him, I was like, no, he's the truth. Yeah. He's the truth, man.
So what I want to ask off the back of your question now, Fuzzy Bear, is do you think that's fair?
What?
Like, for even though you can make comparisons, but do you think it's fair to say that this is the new Henri, or this is the new Pele, or this is the new Ronaldo? I think everyone has gone like, do you remember Zico?
Zico?
He's Brazilian player back in the day. Google him, Zico. He used to score goals from like I don't know, not the halfway line, but just past the halfway line, but some rocket goals like from far, like some really far.
What?
Zico.
Zeeko. Or
Z-I-K-O.
Z-I-K-O.
I don't know, but I'm bad at spelling it. But Zico, he was a Brazilian player.
Hard, yeah?
Yeah, bro, serious. He was a Brazilian player, Zico. Yeah, okay, so like like Beckham had his times. He was people that say Benny Beckham. They got Maradona had his time. You got Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Ronaldo was Brazilian, right?
Yeah.
He had his time, and they used to try and compare Ronaldo to Maradona.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is like what's the slim one who's like really skinny?
Ronaldo.
Is it Ronaldo?
Portuguese one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when he first started playing, he was everywhere.
Yeah.
He was playing for Man U, he was everywhere doing all sorts of mad things. He was doing stuff, getting on people's nerves, but he was just hungry, doing as much tricks as he could or whatever. Then he developed into being the powerhouse that he is today. But his career is coming to the close or whatever. He's getting older now, isn't he?
He's like 40, 39 or something.
Yeah, but I remember when he first come on. I remember when Scholes came on. I remember when Butt was on. But they weren't of the same caliber as some people. But my question is, do you think it's fair to make those comparisons, or just why can't people just be like, there's only one Ian Wright, there's only one Henri, there's only one Dennis Bergkamp. You get what I'm saying? Well, in their prime, they were who they were in their prime.
You know what it is? I think it's just because like people like to compare, because like it's exciting to compare that. It's because you just think, oh, like this kid could be the new Messi, and Messi was cold. Like we might actually see someone who's better than Messi.
Okay.
And I just think the comparison is just like on a nostalgia thing, because even like, say your favorite player was Pele back in the day, and then this new young kid who's 16 comes along, he's like, oh, he's gonna be the new Pele.
Yeah.
Like it just brings back all them old memories of like when you was watching whoever back in the day. So, do I think it's fair? No, but I think it all comes from a good place, innit?
Yeah.
Like it's all like a genuine place, but this Yamal kid, like he's actually the coldest.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yeah. Can you imagine this then? Yeah. Imagine what, let's say, you know who Viv Anderson is?
I'm a what, sorry?
You know who Viv Anderson is? Have you heard that name before?
No.
All right.
You've got the same last name, no?
He was an Arsenal player, wasn't he, Viv Anderson? I believe he's an old like in this, when he used to throw bananas on the pitch and all that nonsense, like real racism stuff went on. Okay, forget that though. Can you imagine? Remember the ball that Pele used to play with?
The brown one?
The balls. Remember the heavy...
the leather ones.
Yeah, the heavy balls. So imagine taking the skill of somebody who had skill to play back then, and imagine all the shit he had to deal with back then, and all the, like, imagine, they got all the stuff from the crowd and all this stuff. All the stuff you got, and still perform to that level. They take that energy and that tenacity and put it into the modern day with all the new science, like the hydro stuff underwater, this, all the things there. Take that body now and put him. Do you think? I don't think there could be a comparison.
No, you can't. Yeah, it's impossible.
The mentality, the hunger that he must have had to perform on certain days.
It's impossible.
He was the only black person on the pitch.
For sure. It's not a fair comparison at all.
I just think in each generation, though, there's always a few that stand out.
Yeah.
There's not many Messis.
No.
Not many Peles.
Maradona. We don't know. Only later on in our lives we know how much freaking coke and shit he was taking. What's the other one? Gascoigne. After all the stuff he was doing to himself, he was still managing. Imagine if someone could have got him off that stuff and focused him from young.
I don't think he would have been the same player if he was sober. I can't. No, like you meet some man like that where they just need to be like off the rails. to do their thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I was surprised when I saw footballers who kind of my interpretation of footballers was they didn't do anything. And I know people personally, and I see them smoking and I'm like, how do they continue to play football when they're doing but their level of fitness is crazy.
It's so high, bro. Like you got to bear in mind, we train every day for like 9 months of the year, innit? So like having a drink every now and then ain't gonna hurt. And then even for other people who do more extracurricular stuff, like if you do it in moderation, it's not really going to affect you like that. However, you ain't even meant to be doing that in the first place because we got doping control and X, Y, Z. But obviously, some people partake in it. So
it is what it is. Everyone's their own. We're not here to pass judgment on no one. We're just here to
like, man like Gascoigne and that. I think genuinely he had to be like that to play how he played, in it, because it's all part of his thing, innit? Like he's a maverick. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't be sober, I think, and play. And you have like the NAA, they need their thing, innit? Like just need to whatever, innit?
Well, they're that. Like you said, they've got that much energy within them. I get that. I get it. But sometimes it will cause the burnout, which it did. But this is my final question, and it even plugs into this one as well. And then we're going to move on to some other questions as well. And the question is, love. Is it easy for a footballer to find and keep? So our last footballer question.
Wow, boy.
Yeah.
Is it easy to find and keep?
Yeah, pause. You just got to do that a bit more, because that side,
This up?
Yeah. You good?
Good, yeah.
Yeah, you good. You
Got me tearing up and I talk about
No,
love.
you good? Yeah. Still was tweeting and I couldn't go and it was in another country.
I don't. Well, yeah, I think it is, because I know I got nothing.
It is what it is easy
to find and keep. Yeah, I got nothing with the friends that are like in love, married, kids, the whole lot. I guess like your work does make it a bit more difficult, because 1 minute you might be in London, then you might have to get a transfer to another team that's in Leeds, and then you got to move house, family, kids, whatever. But yeah, I think it is. I don't see where there's not really many obstacles. I mean, if you got your head screwed on, then you're alright, innit?
Fair enough.
Obviously, there's going to be distractions, like as in any walk of life, like.
Oh, I think we've even covered, like, when you've got abundance of money, you've got abundance of fame, time, you're traveling a lot, you might have the influence of the other players as well. There's loads of factors that may go into that. And I see you smiling, and I understand that, because someone could be, and I get it, because you could be fully straight laced and everything, but you're with people who are in your team, and your team are saying, "Oh, we're away, come on," and that's peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you might even be slightly alienated if you're not, like, "Oh, I'm there, just don't worry about it." The one drink or the one little thing, or come on, got a couple chicks. You know what I mean? Bro, it's serious, bro.
But no, I think if you want that, you can get it. If you want it, obviously there's some things that come with it, like you might not trust everyone that's around you. But just in my experience, it's been cool, innit? Like I can't lie. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave these questions now on football. I was gonna ask one more, but I don't need to. Do you feel like football is misrepresented?
No, and I think social media has helped that a lot now, because you can kind of represent yourself, innit?
Okay.
Like you can see what footballers are doing now, innit? Like on their day-to-day life, they post their own pictures, they like show what they're doing. So I think back in the day when it was just like newspapers and that, and you just see like a paparazzi picture of like whoever stumbling out of a nightclub, it was different back then, innit? But now, because everyone's got their own socials, innit? I can take my own pictures, show what I'm doing. So it's way less like, no, for sure. You can definitely like represent yourself however you want, innit? I think.
Right. I have no more questions. Well, I have more questions, but I have no more composed questions.
Yeah.
So the first question I want to ask you is, because recently you sent me a message, yeah? Yeah, you sent me a message recently, and then when I saw the message, like, I get loads of messages from different people. Not that I'm not popular, I get loads of messages from different people, like sometimes, but then only certain things that people I've got time for. You're someone I've definitely got time for. You're my brother, my little brother, we're family, innit? When I saw the message, you asked me to do something. So you asked me to do
that
something.
message?
Yeah.
What message?
What message you sent me that? Hey,
Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
So you sent me a message, right? And then the message asked me to do something. And when in comparison, the message asked me to fill out a survey. It was a survey to do with something that you're actually working on. When I saw it, other people like, it's something I wouldn't take my time out and do. I might not take my time out and do because I've got my own things going on. But I took my time out to do it. And even though it was even anonymous. No, you're cool. Like, thank you. And it's inspiring because apart from you having the career you have now, which you still have as a career in football, and the things you've done and the benefits you have from this stuff, you're still trying to develop yourself as a human being, which is a beautiful, inspiring thing. So the message you sent me was to do is it a survey?
Yeah,
a survey, and it's based around psychology.
Yeah. About luck.
About luck.
The role that luck plays in our lives.
In life. So like you said, you'd be lucky. I think you'd be blessed and stuff Fozzie Bear's a very lucky guy as well, you know what I'm saying? But just the fact of what you've transitioned into, how did that come about? And let's start with how it came about first. Let's talk about what have you transitioned into? What are you transitioning into?
I just got a degree in psychology.
You got a degree?
Yeah.
Bang! I didn't know you got a degree yet.
Yeah, I got my bachelor's.
Well done.
I got it.
Well done. My G, I want to see the picture. You got it?
No, not yet. I've got to wait for that, innit?
Yeah. Come on, you can dust the hat there.
Yeah,
oh my God! America! Sorry, I'm excited. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations, man. Celebrate that, man. My G.
Yeah, it was it wasn't easy, man. I'm not gonna lie, especially that doing it alongside football.
Yeah, nothing worth having isn't gonna be.
No, yeah, that's true. So the last 3 years I've been doing that, and obviously that message I sent you was like my final
thesis.
Yeah, basically my final project, and it was about how the role that luck plays in our lives, and if people who think they're lucky tend to live happier lives, just in general. So yeah, that's really it. But I've always had like a thing for like psychology. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why or where it came from, but I'd say maybe when I was like 23, 24, like I was reading a lot, and I just found it interesting to know how the brain works, innit, and stuff like that. So I was like, let me just do a degree in this, innit? Like, why not?
So you just woke up one day just because so when you say you've always had the interest in psychology, when you say you've had an interest, is it like, how can you elaborate on that? Now knowing what you know about psychology, can you elaborate on that, like the reason people think things are do for you? Only you can tell me.
I just like, because everyone, well, at the end of the day, we've all got a brain in it, and we don't understand how powerful our brains are in like the decision making, or like things we like and what we don't like, or how we respond to certain things. Especially obviously playing football, I always wanted to try understand my brain better because I want to know what I have to do in order to play at my best. So that was really like the initial part of it.
Like optimizing your body, really.
Like,
you've done the physicals.
And that's like, the brain is really like the little extra percent that if you can get that right, especially being an athlete, like you're out of it, man. Like if you can perform to your best every day, like, because you underestimate how much of your performance your brain controls, innit?
Yeah, it's the difference between, like we said, like with the Pelés, along with the skill, they had to have a resilience in the brain to keep doing it.
Yeah, even in like the Prem, like nowadays, like you can only get to a technical level, right? Where in the Prem, for example, the majority of them players are as good as each other, to be honest with you, innit? Once you're at the top of your game, like, even like tennis, for example, I watched tennis final the other day.
Yeah.
Like, to get to the tennis final, you got to be technically good. Like, we've covered that, and everyone here is good. But like, to win Grand Slam after Grand Slam after Grand Slam, you must have a different, like, you must be able to wire your brain a little bit differently. So it was that little thing that I was interested in, it, because I like tennis a lot as well. So like, even...
You play?
Nah, I play paddle though.
What's paddle?
It's like the baby tennis, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, it's cold.
Tennis is serious, though,
man. It's hard.
It's not an easy game to play.
I love watching it. Bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, like your Federers, your Nadals and that, they're probably the same on paper, like technically, but it's about who can, like, in them big pressure moments where like you need to win this point, who can like pattern their brain to like get what they need to get. So that's really the thing I'm interested in the most.
Nice. Well, the McEnroes.
Yeah, well, even that's before my time, innit?
Yeah.
I'm old school, man, innit? Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, because we're talking psychology as well now, as well as sports. McEnroe used to use his tantrums and stuff to get in other people's heads.
There you go, innit?
He used to think McEnroe used to, that was a part of his
thing.
It was a tactical thing.
Yeah.
Other people like the Federers and the Nadals and that, they like, my thing is they got the strict regime, and the Williamses and then Navratilovas. I think that's before your time as well. They got a thing where they play, and it's a psychological thing. But I think McEnroe, when he came up against people that was just as good as whatever, he used us. He just started to acting up. Oh no, that point was out. It is, and done anything to throw man off. You know what I mean? And the people who couldn't, like, they got thrown off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that psychological part came into it.
Yeah, so I just think it's probably interesting as a whole, bro. So
Nice.
that's just why I went into it.
Nice.
Really.
So when you, so what was the initial step of you going into it? You just woke up and said, I'm going to do a degree.
Yeah, I'm like that though. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like, if I just want to do something, I just get it done.
It's your brain.
Yeah, like maybe.
brain.
I just like if I have an idea, I just like applied for the thing, got in,
Yeah.
and then just started studying in it.
Okay, so psychology, yeah. In my understanding of psychology, is because it's a human brain, and we're talking about optimizing the combination of your body and mind, in respects to sports and stuff. But it's a very, 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 very wide scope. Psychology. We could talk behavioral psychology. We could talk the psychology behind eating and stuff like that. The psychology of like child psychology. We could talk criminal psychology. We could talk work psychology. You was going into it to create, or you went into it because you got a degree, but so you got a degree, man. Shit. So you've got that. You've gone into it in order to optimize yourself and to understand yourself. That was your initial catalyst for you to going into it. Now you're in it, and now you're seeing that all the different parts of it, which you probably was aware of before you went into it, because you know that you brain. Because now you can specialize, and your education and your understanding, your comprehension of the psychology. Bruv, you can go on for years. You can go deeper and because, like you said, the human brain.
It's a big subject. Man.
There's so much stuff you can go into. So much stuff you can go into. So with that mapped out in front of you, what are your feelings towards that? What's your what drives you now? Like your initial the start of the car was I want to be able to be on the pitch and maybe optimize my thing to this level, or just understand things better within this realm. What are you looking at now? Now you've reached this part. What are you looking at now?
Do you know what? I don't know, like it's such a broad subject matter, like you said, and research is always going on, like stuff's always happening. But I definitely want to mix like my football experience, which is kind of priceless, and you can't really buy having like that sort of experience, like 15 years of playing professional football. Plus like I kind of got the paperwork now to back it up with the degree. So I guess I kind of want to marry the two in it and like maybe help out footballers who are like my age or just coming up, who don't really have someone they can speak to, who look like them. Because I've seen so many psychologists across my career, and don't get me wrong, they're all great, but they're all like really old white men, which is cool because they know what they're talking about. But there's like little nuances that they just won't get, like growing up in a certain household, or like maybe not having both your parents around, or like maybe having the pressures of like being a young black kid growing up in ends and trying to manage all that now, like everyone on the block that knows you're the guy and you got a bit of dough.
So it's not just your life experience.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's all them little nuances that some people don't really understand just because they haven't lived like that, innit?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I want to like definitely explore initially. But it's like you said, because psychology is such a big subject, man. You could be like occupational psychologist, work with children and whatnot. Like it's such a broad scope.
Would you?
So yeah, I don't really know, bro. Truth be told, like I definitely want to do sports because obviously I love sports.
Yeah.
And it's something that I would just be able to attest to, innit?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Further down the line, it might be anything, bro. Can't lie.
What do you think about the psychologists or psychologists that's gone in the past, like the Friedrich Nietzsche's, the concept of nihilism?
Yeah. Yeah. See, now that is something we haven't learned about that yet, right?
You haven't learned about that yet, no?
Nah. Because it was quite fundamental psychology stuff I was doing, innit? Yeah. But I come across names like that, and that's definitely something I'm going to research in my off time. I didn't have time to do it while I was studying because it was so like intense.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I want because not to think, because I don't like when we talk, especially on live talks. I like the people that I'm talking to be able to talk about themselves. I don't want to come and like talk about stuff I'm doing. But I'm right behind you. I'm coming. I'm coming because I feel exactly the same way you do. I feel there's no one, and I have a counsellor I see regularly. I feel there's no one.
Does it help, you reckon?
Yeah,
reckon,
it helps, but I also need what you want to provide for your peers. someone who looks like me to be able to, who's gone through what I've gone
Yeah,
through.
the stuff that you-
But to go through
yeah.
stuff that you can't. There's certain things that I could talk to people, and I've seen you can talk to them. You can talk to them about it. Like certain people can't talk to me about certain things. They can try.
but
They can do the
can't.
textbook like what is recommended in the textbook,
yeah,
but they can't really talk to me about it because they can't. Because they can't relate. They can't connect, and they can't comprehend certain things. It's just not there. What do you think about? I'm not trying to put you on the spot or nothing.
No, cool, man.
What do you think? Do you know about Carl Jung and that stuff?
Yeah.
But what do you think about the shadow side?
So Robert Greene talks about this a lot as well. Like,
yeah. I like Robert Greene stuff as well.
I think because I tried it when I was playing football or during like my training sessions and whatnot, and it always worked for me. Like leaning into that side of you because it's there regardless, is what they say, right? And like
It is there.
I think I don't know. Maybe like living your day-to-day life. I don't know how it works with that, but definitely in like a competitive environment, like there will be times where I'm like, you know, like f this in it, like
Yeah.
I'm going into this demon mode that I know is in me, and I'm just gonna like run over anything I see.
Yeah.
So it helped me in that sense. But like with day-to-day life, I'm not too sure. But what do you think about it?
I think it's necessary. It's something you have to embrace, but it's also something that can, if you're not aware of it and stuff, it's something that can be quite scary. And it's also something that can take over you, like because the shadow side can be just this. When I'm talking in inverted commas about stuff that I've learned from stuff, but the shadow side, that's why I'm naming the shadow side. It can totally consume you. Some people are consumed by it, where they're just they're sexual fiends, or they're alcoholics, or they let the drugs. Like I know some people who can take drugs. Or drink at the weekend and still be alright during the week. I know some people that they're on the corner because they take drugs. I know some people that can have sex and leave it. I know some people they have to have it and they become sex addicts. So, and I know some people that if they don't feed the shadow side or they don't allow themselves to, let's just say, let their hair down, they become depressed and miserable.
I agree with you. That.
So it's a hard one, and it's individuals have to know themselves.
I think you gotta learn to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Emotionally regulate.
Yeah, so like be aware of it and then just learn how to control it. And I think I think it's always best to like be aware that it's there, understand when it wants to pop out.
Yeah.
Let it pop out, but then understand that it needs to like go back.
You need control of it.
Yeah. Do you know
So
what I mean?
there's a man like, and this is what I like. I like the modern age now because there's so many. We've got so much reference points, and we can look at stuff, and then it's down to us. Like you see, with your inquisitive mind, and you use a footballer, and you want to find out more about psychology and stuff. Like in my day, there wasn't as much information as there is now. But you have to be able to filter it yourself as well. You don't want to just
right for you,
because
innit? There's a lot to like see in it, and you got to figure out for yourself what works in it.
there's loads. What's this guy's name? Jordan Peterson. He spoke about what you're talking about now, but you know, like. A lot of people that take stuff from other people and regurgitate as their own, which is fine because with the same we say about the footballers, like the Pelés, maybe the Henri took from some of Pelé and regurgitated his own, and that's what made Henri. Do you know what I'm saying? So that thing, knowing that you've got a dragon inside you, but the best man I know is the one who knows he can distribute it.
Yeah, for sure.
But you can control it. I heard that from something from Jordan Peterson. Like knowing that you've got the shadow inside you.
Yeah.
When you needed to, he's like, fuck this, I'm gonna run, no, you say it yourself. I'm gonna run past this and go through this now. I'm gonna use this to my advantage. Some people will be scared
of it.
Doing it and think, oh no, I can't, like, it's not good for me.
No, I don't think you should live like that, man. Even like in normal life, like sometimes you might have to like crash out a little bit to get what you want, innit? Or like put your foot down.
You need
to. That might be your dark side coming out, innit?
Yeah.
Like, so I agree with, if that's how we put it, I agree with it like that. I can't like. It makes a lot of sense.
How important is it to like? Because I love this stuff.
Bro,
I love all this. I can tell.
Yeah, it's cool.
How important is it for any individual to try and understand not just themselves, but even you quoted my man. I've read a bit of Rob Greene's Human Nature.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's like to understand human nature, because sometimes. How important is it for you to think for people to understand human nature? This is.
I think if people have the time, like that's one thing I tried to prioritize as I got older, was like knowing what works for me in it, like things that make me tick, what makes me happy, what don't. like I learned recently, like how to say no, like to a lot of things. Like I used to just be like, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll come here. But now I'm like, no, like F that, man. Like I actually don't want to go. So why am I going? Or like, no offense, but I don't want to meet you on Saturday. So like,
my brother's back this morning.
Like,
You know
why
who
am
you
I
are.
rolling? Like, I don't
Yeah.
actually want to see you for coffee on Sunday.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, it's a lot.
But I think, luckily, I've had the time to do that, innit? Because football has allowed me the time to like find out what I like and don't like.
Yeah.
And being in those environments with like loads of different people from all different walks of life, you understand who you get on with, who you don't, stuff like that. So I think if everyone can do it, you should at least try and figure out like at least what you like and don't like. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
It's so important.
And like,
It's so important, Jermaine.
after that, like, because I know things that will piss me off and things that won't now. So I try to avoid them things like straight, like initially in it. And if I can't, then I'll be like, okay, I'll just try and navigate this the best I can. But yeah, I think it's very important.
That what you just said is it can be the difference between like some of the shit that goes down for the youth,
Yeah,
some of the shit that don't go down for the youth. Like I mean, some of the getting yourself in positions you don't want to
You
be
don't
in,
wanna be in, yeah,
and
yeah.
it goes for men and women. If you can like. I'm going all over the place.
No, go on.
Because if you because in my mind I'm going all over the place. Because like I know if I don't want to go somewhere, I go somewhere. When I get there, even though I'm there, I'm not really there.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there and I'm cussing.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
there,
then
any little thing will piss me off.
Yeah, there you go. And
Like,
then
I'm
someone says the wrong thing, and then
I didn't want to be there in the first place. But I knew I didn't want to be there in the first
Why
place.
am I there?
I went, just because I promised that person I'm
Yeah,
going to come.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you don't have to do things.
Nah,
with
forget
it.
it.
And it is very complicated.
But how long did it take you to learn that, do you reckon?
I'm still learning, bro.
Yeah, same.
Like I tell you this, the other day I was supposed to go somewhere, right? And I'm just being honest now. I talk from the heart,
Yeah,
honestly.
of course.
I was supposed to go somewhere, and my own internal voice told me, you don't want to go there because this, that person might be there, this might be there, that must be there. I didn't go. And once I didn't go, I was at home lonely on my own.
Yeah.
And I wish I went.
Yeah.
Because I would have been able to, because of what I said, I prevented myself from being in an environment where it may not have been how I said it wanted to be, but I know I didn't want to be on my own.
Yeah,
But I was ended up on my own. And then like, I was on my own, I was like, I'm on my own. Like, it's quite sad. I'm not going to start crying, but it's quite saddening for me when I realised that afterwards, but I had to deal with the decision I made, and I prevented myself from going to that environment. And that environment was like, it was a poetry event,
Okay.
where I could have been around some really nice people.
Like-minded people, innit?
Yeah, like-minded people, but I prevented myself from doing it. So,
Maybe that's like an old habit that you got to try and break down, innit? Like that you're
gone.
like, because even I'm like that now. Like it's funny how I just said learn how to say no, yeah.
Yeah.
But like now there's things where I know like a year ago I wouldn't have gone. Even like that when we just met outside. invited me to the birthday
Starlight, yeah.
A year ago I'm not going.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, oh, let's go, man. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like-minded people, like you're the mutual, so I know it's gonna be good vibes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
even
yeah.
what might have come from that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So in answer to your question, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
That's my answer to your question. I'm
And you
still
got to
learning.
unlearn some things as well.
You unlearn something. So even though I have learned certain things, I'm still learning, and so I'm still like you're constantly studying and constantly learning your mind, but also we're constantly changing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So the same IO who I was yesterday or last week is not the IO I am today. Even from this conversation, I'm gonna go away with a
different.
change and a difference and a different outlook. Even if it's a micro thing, it's still
gonna
gonna
change.
be it's still gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And that will help me to make changes. It's
a lot, innit?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's a
cold,
big
though.
thing.
I know
Are you
it
still
is.
with us, Fuzzy Bear? I'll be with us. Hold on, at home as well, you know. But it's the deep one. It's the real deep one.
I can see you lot are so happy talking about this subject.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's a
it's
real
natural,
subject.
innit? Yeah.
Psychology isn't advertised as fun.
Nah, yeah. It's not. It's quite like nerdy and bookwormy, innit? Yeah.
Morbid or a little bit. Can you lot explain where do you get the fun in this?
When we get it fun in it, it's okay. Where do you want?
Just in case a young person wants to get into psychology, like explain where the fun.
I get the fun in actually being able to understand stuff more, or trying to understand stuff more now, opposed to reacting. Like I've just explained, I had an event in my head where I put myself out of going somewhere, and then I realised afterwards that the reason I took myself out of Ghana, that was like a bit of imposter syndrome. I actually wanted to be there. But through psychology, I could now mentally articulate the fact that I actually feel lonely, and this is what I should have done, and this is what I didn't do, and this is the reason these things happen. Whereas feeling, let's just say, depressed, lonely, or a certain way, and not having an articulation or comprehension of why you're feeling like that, and just feeling like that, I think is a lot worse than just feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I get that from. It doesn't make anything absolute. There's no right and there's no wrong.
No, it's not
You know what I'm
absolute.
saying?
No, it's definitely not absolute.
For you, where would it be for you?
Like, it helped me figure things out way better. Like, understanding, like I said, what makes me tick and how I feel certain ways, innit? Like, and that's what I enjoyed out of it, because you can kind of tailor your life just to keep yourself like in a nice, positive mood, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Definitely. Also, I'll add to that. Sometimes you can't stay in a nice positive mood.
No, it's impossible.
But you can understand why you're not in a nice. Like you can understand that's the shadow side, or that's this, or and when you can understand it, then you can then be in a nice positive mood.
You know what to do, innit?
Yeah.
It's sick, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So that's the two ways. If you don't know why, then you're fucked. And I'm not saying people at home are fucked. It's just a lot harder to get to navigate stuff. Excuse me. But when you know why, you can say, and even you can say, okay, I've got the right to be angry right now. I've got the right to be pissed. I've got the right to say fuck it. And this is why I'm doing it. And just embrace that emotion at the time.
And just
embrace what's going
firm
on.
it, innit? Yeah. Feel it, yeah.
Let's talk about what do you want to talk about? I've got some more stuff I want to talk, because I don't want to overshadow your thing. Like,
Ask the question, bro. I'm an open book, man.
Let's talk about what do you think about no, because I'm gonna keep talking about psychology and stuff. That's what I want you to talk. That's what I want you to talk. I want you to ask something. I'm gonna go back and talk about understanding people and the necessity
Well, here's one
for
thing I will say.
human nature.
One thing I will say is, like, it kind of get a bit overwhelming, and I don't think you should always be like switched onto that 24/7.
Okay.
Even like since I was finished my degree, like some of my bedrooms be like, oh, do you know how to, like, can you analyze me? I'm like, listen, I ain't doing that now, innit? Like, I'm here with my friends.
Yeah.
Or I'm here having a convo. I ain't trying to fucking psychoanalyze everything that's going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to read everyone in the room, innit? So it's something that you need to learn to, like, just use as and when, innit? Because it can get a bit overwhelming. And you can be like, oh, like, why this, or why did they say hello to me like that, or why did they not smile when they gave me my bill or something? It's like, bro, it's not that deep, man. Everyone just living their own life, innit? So I found that a couple times while I was like in the depths of like my work, my uni work. I was like watching everyone like this, like clocking everything. I'm like, no, that's long, man, like, because it's draining. So like you should be careful, innit, about stuff like that, to be fair. But
do you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, actually.
I've still got my general questions. I'll get back to that. Just to ground everything, I can go back to my general questions. We're going to ask the same questions I asked you before, so we're going to go through them again.
You read, right?
Huh?
You read, right? Books and that.
I try to, yeah.
What's like the last good book you've read? Or like something that stuck with you from a book?
Something that stuck with me from a book.
Could be something small, like a little thing, big thing.
Okay, the book I'm reading now, the last book I've read now was As a Man Thinketh.
Oh yeah, I read that.
A very thin book.
Short book, innit? Yeah.
But I had an episode the other day, like, I said, I got mad about something. And then, like, I took myself away into my garden and I sat with a book, because I understood me being mad wasn't helping me or anything around me. And I just started trying my best to read, so I started reading it. And it was like... have
you got the physical book or you read it?
Yeah, physical book. So a good person gave it to me recently. So it was like, in the book it says, anything you experience, where you're coming from, it's planted from a seed. It comes from a seed that you planted. And if you don't plant good seeds, something else will plant itself in a place where you would have planted good seed. And that will grow. Just the same way if you plant flowers in a garden, your flowers will grow. If you don't plant anything good in there, weeds will grow. And it will be down to you what grows or what doesn't grow in your garden. And that's something that stuck with me. That's something that stuck with me recently. Like, I think that's the most recent thing that I've read that stuck with me. But I try to listen to stuff. now more. And
Especially while you're on the, like traveling and that, innit?
on the travel, I train a lot. I train a lot.
same.
I train when I'm traveling. I try to read my poetry because I've got loads of poems to remember and recite. But when I'm just like I try to listen to stuff. So I'll be listening to a book that I should listen to a long time ago, Rich Dad Poor Dad. But I'm on the second time listening to it.
Okay.
And it educates me about assets, having assets and things that are assets and things that are not assets to you, things that are liabilities. A lot of people think that when they're buying stuff, it's an asset, and it's not, it's a liability. You know what I'm saying? And it's important, if you want to be rich, you have to have more in your asset column than you do in your liability column. And you can't actually know anything. You have to educate yourself, and you have to constantly be educating yourself. Because if you don't, because things, like I said, like I last week is not the same as like Jermaine last week. Is not the same as Fuzzy Bear last week is not the same as. But so, unless you're constantly learning or changing, like soaking up information stuff, you become obsolete. You can't you stick in that same place. And if you, anything that doesn't evolve dies.
Yeah, you're finished.
So,
I'm like, I can't sit still in it. Like, I have to be doing something. Like, whether it's learning something new.
Yeah.
Or like trying something new. Like, I genuinely can't sit still. Like, it's a blessing and a curse, innit?
It's good. I mean, it's who you are. It's who you are.
I guess so.
I wouldn't put it in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you're ready to sit still, I'm sure you can. I'm sure you meditate. But
Yeah, actually do it.
listen, you see me killing all these. See me fucking with these flies. I'll be fucking with these flies. There's fruit flies in there because what this room's used for when we're not in here. We're in Rowan's bowling alley. It's a karaoke room.
Shout
We
out,
don't know it. You're done now.
Shout out, bro.
Great place to party and bowl. Come on.
I was here 2 days ago. I was on a Saturday night.
So
It was lit.
I'm on the phone to my good mate Joe Fletcher, whose episode went out a couple of weeks ago. Right, I'm at home on the phone talking to him, right. And he's talking and he's explaining something to me, and I've got my laptop open, and I've got like about that much left of hot water and apple cider vinegar in the cup, on the side. And I'm talking to him, and he's like explaining to me, like, just before he released his episode, it's already gone out now. He's explaining to me that he went to a Buddhist retreat. He went to a Buddhist retreat and so on and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's great. And he's sharing with me, and I'm like, yeah, listen, and there's a fly, and I'm like. And I was like, okay, yeah, but it's good to be Buddhist. And I put him down on the loudspeaker, and I tried to get this fly, and I'm like that, and I miss it. And I'm like that, and I miss it. So now I go, bro, I whack the cup hits my TV, the cup smashes, there's all liquid in my TV, right? And the fly is still flying.
Still flying. Like, it's a...
Bro, I just get alone, bro. I should have just cool myself.
Just bake up, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta just be cool, so you meditate.
Yeah, I love it, man. I can't lie. I love it so much.
Talk to me about meditate, because just to contradict what you said, you can sit still when you're ready.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it's beneficial to you, you can do what you need to do. You do what needs to be done. Just to let you know. Like, what have you said?
No, it's true. I say that.
Talk to me about meditation.
So
I find it hard to do.
I got into that when I was just after COVID. I got into meditating. I don't remember exactly what it was that like the catalyst for it. But anyways, I started it doing like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatnot. And I just like the way, I like the practice of it. So like, I don't know when you do it, but every time I meditate, my brain's going crazy, thinking of random things that I don't need to be thinking about. And I very rarely like have a whole 10 or 15 minute meditation session where I can quiet my mind the whole time. But what I can do is like practice like batting away these like random thoughts I'm having and just trying to be very like still in my brain. So that's really all I do when I meditate. Like, I'm not all the way zen, I'm not all the way locked in, like focused with my eyes closed, like not thinking about anything. But I found more, what's the word I'm looking for? Peace and pleasure in the act of like trying to lock in and trying to bat those like random thoughts away. So now in my day-to-day life, if something's happening and I'm a bit overwhelmed, I'm like, all right, cool, that's fine. I can just like quiet myself down, do what I need to do. And it helped with football a lot, to be fair, because during games at football, you might have like a spell where you keep giving the ball away. And then your mind's thinking, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm gonna miss my next pass. But meditating helped that a lot. Like, nah, just like lock in, you'll be fine. So the art of that like really helped a lot. And even when I come back from Thailand, like what 2 weeks ago. They're on that a lot, innit? Like very zen, very zen. And I don't know, like it just starts my day off. Every time I meditate in the morning, I have the sickest day.
Yeah.
Like if I don't meditate, I kind of feel off that day.
Yeah.
And you only got to do like 5-10 minutes and you're good to go.
Yeah.
For me, anyways.
I'm saying, I'm not killing the flies no more.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, just I'm taking.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm telling you, man. And all that stuff is like, it's contagious. I think, anyways, man. Like having good energy and whatnot, and like knowing yourself, as I've said a couple of times, like it's very contagious. Like you attract the right things into your life. I think. So yeah, that's where I've been at with it. To be fair. Do you do it?
I try. I've realised. I thought I was incapable of doing it. I realised that my meditation, like your meditation, doesn't look the same as everyone else's.
Yeah, it's different. It's completely different.
My main form of meditation is training.
Okay.
So when I train, I have what I've learned as well recently from the internet is a flow state.
Yeah.
I get a
Cold,
flow
innit?
state. Mad.
It's cold when you get in there, innit?
Serious, bro.
When you find it, it's sick, innit?
Bro, and when I just don't think anyone else, and I just put my headphones in and I say to myself, I've set myself recent goals, and I've said to myself, raw, and my body shows afterwards what's going on. But I said to myself, right, like I do, you're fitness, you're physically fit. So I've gone from I think 5,000 meters on the rowing machine to 14,000 meters on the rowing machine.
Cold.
But I've done 14,000 meters on the rowing machine, followed by 100 burpees.
Oh, swear.
Boom, followed by 100 burpees, folled by
That's mad.
weight training.
That's
It's a
mental. You
flow
know?
state.
Yeah.
My flow state's not, but I've got, if anyone that knows me, people at home watch the show, you know me as well, I've got mad energy.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like yourself, I can't sit still, I can't quiet my mind.
Yeah.
I used to drink, I just smoke weed. I don't do none of these things no more. I have times where it's on top for me, like where I'm just like all over the place, so I get frustrated. Like I said, I got angry the other day. So but when I find my flow state like that, like I'm good. And then after I've done that, I'm getting better at now understanding that if I want, I can meditate, but there's things I definitely have to do. And first of all, I have to take to myself I can do it
For sure.
mentally, but then breath work. Breath work is very important.
Very important.
When I start doing breathing, and automatically it's like my mind will catch up with my body, like because I'm during the. So then everything will generally slow down. Like you said, I start batting away thoughts. It gets slower and slower. And if I focus on the breath and I just think, what I was scared of is falling asleep. But that's fine.
That's cool, man.
It's fine.
Yeah,
So
fine.
yeah, I thought I couldn't meditate before. So I have ways I'm getting better at it. But yeah, that's my process of meditating. Like
That's cold though.
yeah, that's my process of
cold.
meditating in the moment.
But even I think just practicing it in itself, like, is enough. Like, you don't have to be good at it.
Yeah.
I think it's just the act of trying to get better at it is enough. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's cold though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's I think it's so helpful for our minds.
It changes the chemistry in your brain, bro. Like, actually changes like the way
The frequencies.
and the neurons that are like firing. It genuinely changes how they work in your brain.
And it can make you more even because people at home are able to see. I'm sure you'll be aware as well. We're all aware because we're here. As we're talking, my energy's gone down to and I can feel that inside me. And sometimes I can get really loud. I get excited, but that's just my body. But then it's having the control to calm it down and it's just, it's nice. And like I feel it in my stomach.
It's cold.
I've still got all that power I had before. It's more like, boom. I heard this the other day, because I'm listening to stuff all the time, I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard this. If I set fire in here, everything will burn down. When you put a fire inside a furnace, it heats the whole house.
That's a cold analogy.
Bam! Do you know what I'm saying? Bam! To control your center.
That's cold.
Fire, and you can warm the whole house.
That's actually a good analogy, you know. I can't lie.
I heard it the other day. Like,
That's hard.
I was listening to it on just whatever, like a motivation speech or whatever, while I was in the gym and stuff and trying to find certain peace and just actively trying to listen to stuff that will help me, opposed to just random music and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a place for music. Like I listen to like DMX and certain things to get motivated certain times. But I try to listen to stuff as well now to like feed my mind different stuff. I can't physically read as much as I'd like to, but that doesn't stop me now in this day and age. I can listen to stuff and
you can
digest.
find a way, innit? Yeah.
That have you listened? You read Rob Greene's Human Nature?
No, I've only read 48 Laws. I've tried to finish the Human Nature and I can't do it. Yeah, it's tough. It's a big book, bro.
No, listen to it.
Yeah, I might do it.
Bro, are you nuts?
It's a big book.
And I'm sorry to say, bro, I've never seen the book. I've never seen the book.
It's a big book, bro. I can't lie.
I know it's a big book because you know why? I'm going to show you right now. Big up Rob Green, man. You're a chief.
Yeah, he's cold, man. He's
big
cold.
Up Rob Green, man. I'm going to show you right now.
What you listen to on YouTube?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's a long one.
Look, bro. See that, yeah? See when I go in, yeah? Remember, you said it's long. Look at each thing, yeah? What I usually do is when I'm training in the mornings,
you just put one on.
I let it play while I'm stretching.
Okay.
Chapter by chapter.
Yeah,
if I stop it. But I go back. I've learned about envy, greed, using the shadow side, using power, inhibitions. Bro,
I've tried many times but I just haven't been able to do it.
Put it on when you're going somewhere. Just put it on and listen to it when you can. Bro, look,
I would do.
How many? It's 18 books, yeah. Remember, look, an hour 32, an hour 39. So I can only imagine how big the book is.
Yeah, the book's more.
But it gives you references on like there's Coco Chanel in there. It talks about her life. It talks about Martin Luther King's life. It talks about Marie Antoinette and Louis the 15th. But it shows you how people in the past and Rockefeller.
Yeah.
He's got a chapter on Rockefeller
Yeah,
and how he used his head on people. Bro, how he just, you think he was one thing, but Rockefeller, wouldn't want no one to overtake him on the road.
Okay.
Like, that's how serious he was.
Yeah.
When he talked to him, he was so calm, like, don't worry, you can have the thing. But when he went behind closed doors, he'd make sure you couldn't move an inch. Like, bro, but it's understanding. So for me, I think that's a good read for you, and a good read for anybody out there. Understanding the derivative of other people's energies and their natures will allow them to be themselves, but also let you understand who you don't want within your arena. Label exactly what's being given to you, exactly what it is. Like, I'm not taking it personal and stuff. Some people can't help themselves.
Yeah, most people can't. Most people are just naturally wired to be a certain way, which is another thing which is I've learned as well, like just to take people as they are, innit?
Yeah.
Even with like really close friends.
Go on.
I mean, some people you have to let them in.
Yeah.
I was like maybe a really good friends or like family members.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, you're like that, and that's just how you have been your whole life. Which is cool, innit? Like, fine, it is what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
And you have to fortify your own temple and exactly what you said. I had to let them out, not to let them in. Anything else you want to talk about, Jermaine? I want a really good conversation. I'm serious. I'm banging on the table.
I don't know, Fuzzy, you got any other questions or not?
Yeah, that's one question.
Fuzzy had some questions.
Fuzzy, I got a list of questions that I asked you before, and I'll go through the same list that we did like last time and see what else you come up with now, because like we said, we're not the same. We change all the time. So, Fuzzy Bear, you got any questions, Fuzzy Bear?
Do you think that, sorry, it's about football again.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a question.
You asked him a question about money, whether you think it's justified.
Money.
Like,
Yeah.
It's justified. Do you agree with that?
Do I agree if it's justified?
Yeah.
I mean,
how much
for me,
Because
give
us an example.
You ask me a question, you'll answer me a question. But go ask me a question.
Because how much do they get paid?
Well, here's the thing, right? Everyone thinks that every footballer in the world is a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Like, but they ain't. Yeah, like a lot of footballers just earn normal wages, like genuine normal wages, like your average UK wage, innit?
Because you don't see the average wage. But
the only difference is like footballers have a lot more, so we work a lot less for the money, if you know what I mean. So like, say your average person is what's the average work week, hours wise? Do you know?
I don't know, like 35 hours or 40-hour weeks, something like that.
Cool. So like a footballer will work like 7 hours a week, like an hour of training every day. Really, that's about it.
Yeah.
So like that's the only difference in it. But a lot of footballers just making genuine normal wage. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I think we look at the Premiership.
Yeah, and just assume that. Yeah, but that's like the top 0.1%.
But I would like to answer the question.
Go for it.
Because you asked me to the Fuzzy Bear. You asked me a question and he asked another question. You're gonna answer a question and then say, no, hold on, I want to ask another question. He's actually like me. Now, can you answer the question again, please? I didn't have an answer before you started digressing.
The amount that a footballer gets paid, do you think it's justified?
Do I think it's justified?
Yes.
Yeah. Because no, you can just keep on fucking let me ask what you need. You can't finish asking what you want to ask and then let me talk.
In comparison to a doctor.
Can I answer? You can answer because I don't think you can. Here's the thing: you can't make that comparison because they're two different careers. It's as simple as that. You can't make that comparison because they're two different careers. Because if we're just talking about the footballers thing now, yeah. I think it is fair. It's relative to the work they're doing and who they are, what they generate, what's going on, the pressure that's put on them. Because someone like Messi, like let's just say, I don't really know much about him or whatever, but he's going into millions of homes, doing like touching millions of lives, endorsing, making millions of pounds or whatever dollars or whatever for the club, for the thing, generating millions of gate receipts and all that. So it's relative to the money that's being generated from the person, like Michael Jordan's, what's his name, LeBron James, all these major athletes. It's relative to the work they're doing. Denzel Washington, people that get paid 20 million a movie when the movie's grossing 170 million. Of course they should be paid fucking more money. They're not getting paid enough. Because how much of that money that the football is generating is going to pockets of people who are sitting behind a desk, who have no comprehension of the work that they're doing on the pitch, off the pitch, mentally, physically, the time they're away from their family, and they're just saying, oh, well, I think this and I think that, and they're getting paid twice as much. Yeah. Or the footballers are getting maybe 10 cents on the dollar, when another person's getting 30, 40 cents on the dollar. So if you ask me, yeah, they should be getting paid whatever they're supposed to be getting paid. And the same for doctors, they should be getting paid whatever they're supposed to be getting paid. My thing is, the people that are eating off the back of it, even though they may be the executives and the chiefs, they're the ones getting paid too fucking much. That's what I think. I think they're overcharging the fucking fans, if you ask me. And you got me swearing now. You know what I mean? That's how I... No, I can't bring it back down. No, bring it back down. Because what's right is right. Nah, that's how I feel. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Like you said, a lot of people are getting paid normal wages. A lot of people are getting paid normal wages.
And plus, the footballer job isn't like...
It's not
that
easy.
Doctor, being a doctor is like guaranteed money until you don't want to do it anymore. Really, innit? Like a football contract will last like 2-3 years. Like,
if you get injured, what about if something else happens within your family? What about if you know? There's so many things that could happen. I mean, okay, so look at the like people have dropped dead on the pitch recently.
Yeah, right.
A lot of different people. Rest in peace. Where's the recompense for their family? How do we know that the lifestyle of the football training and that didn't contribute to their death? How do we know that? We don't know that. What kind of compensation are they getting for that? Do you know what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, no, they don't get paid. They don't get paid enough. I think like the people behind the cameras and everything, they're the ones getting paid too much. I think everyone should be getting paid a bit more. So, like, what I think is when you've got someone on the pitch getting paid, I don't know, like 150 grand a week, let's just say, and then someone else getting paid like 5 grand a week. No, that disparity should be more. There should be less of a gap between that. Yeah. Like if someone's getting paid 150 grand, then you should be getting paid at least about 100 grand. Someone's getting paid 5 grand, and you get 10 grand. You know, like make the thing like that, and then you have bonuses on stuff you're doing. But who am I to say what people should and shouldn't get? That's what I would say. I don't think I'm anyone to say. I don't think anyone can actually say what anyone should get when they're not actually the people in the thing doing the thing. That's how I feel. If you're on the sidelines, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
100%.
However, when you're going to work and you've chosen to work a 9 to 5 or do this, and you don't want to push yourself to get more out of your life, but you want to say, oh, they're getting paid too fucking much, fuck off. What are you talking about?
Round up. You were so calm about 10 minutes ago, you were round up.
No, seriously. Because there's some people, okay, if you haven't got, you haven't been blessed. You haven't got the luck to be in a position of doing certain things. Then that's your luck. Humans can change things for themselves. You may not be able to become a top athlete, but you can study and do certain other things. Do you get what I'm saying? Not all actors get paid big money, but a lot of actors they just do fringe for their entire life. But they enjoy the the thing of acting. Do you know what I'm saying? They'd love to get paid 20 million in a movie. I'd love to get paid a certain amount of money in a movie. I'm a good enough actor to get paid 20 million in a movie. Am I getting 20 million in a movie? No.
Soon come though. Soon come.
Yeah, exactly, inshallah. But I'm not watching, I'm not saying, oh, don't give Denzel 20 grand. Why is he getting that 20 million? What the fuck is that? When, like, Idris Elba went through so much stuff to get to where he is. No one knows the sleepless nights. No one knows how much practice and work he put into to get to the level where he's at. But people will comment on the money that he's getting paid. One more time, for all those who didn't hear, fuck off.
Do you
Excuse my French, sorry. It's not French.
Do you think you're a lucky person?
Huh?
Do you think you're a lucky person?
Extremely.
Do you?
Extremely. Because we don't, because what is for me, Jermaine, yeah?
Yeah. No, that's
what
a good
you
point,
say?
actually. Yeah.
I just said to even be here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What I'm basing my luck on is if you do the numbers, if you do the equation, the statistics of that sperm hitting the egg, right? The statistic, that sperm hitting the egg, bam. Then the mortality and death rate of children at the time you were born, bam. Then the health stuff after you were born, bam. Then you got all the other stuff. Then where you were born, like. God help the people that are in Palestine right now. God help people in certain places where they're starving, but all the world is eating and there's food and money enough to feed everybody. But we're in London. Bam. You understand? Look at our mental health. Bam. Do you know what I mean? All of us are over 6 foot. Fozzie Bear's a bit taller than us, but bam. You know what I mean? We're all tall guys. Like, we're like that picture. Like, we're all big guys, brother. You nuts? Like, I'm hella lucky.
Yeah, cool. I always like
I
to.
got 9 kids.
I wonder, yeah.
I'm hella lucky.
I wonder,
all them healthy.
You got 9 kids?
9 kids, yeah. 5 boys, 4 girls.
You've not. Is he banging?
Oh, no, I'm serious.
You got 9 kids?
Yeah.
No, you ain't. I had no idea.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Oh, man.
It's not something like,
Yeah,
even though I'm saying on the show, like, it's not something I'm ashamed of.
That's a blessing, though. That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 50 years old.
No, you ain't.
I'm 50 years old and I'm not shy of that either.
You ain't.
The camera's not on, is it?
Yeah, no, I said it off.
Okay, good.
It's cool, it's well.
Yeah, no, but you know when we're talking luck and we're talking life and we're talking how we look at things, some things are relative. Like a lot of my peers are either dead, in jail, on drugs, or certain other things. Very lucky. A lot of people that have gone, even that have been footballers, a lot of stuff, but they're not even there.
No. That's why I done my survey on that, innit? Because I wanted to figure out if like people who thought they were lucky, because especially in football, anyways, people fail to attribute a lot of their success to luck. And I think even like in general life, like if you see someone successful, you think, well, he must have worked mad hard to get there, or like he must have been doing all this studying, or he wasn't sleeping. But you forget like being in the right place at the right time, or bumping into the right person can just take your business to the next level. Like
having the right energy.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
also, I would say this to you, like with like just say it clear and concisely. If I told you everything I've been through, your hair will fall out. Like your hair will just drop off your head.
But don't tell
and I'm
me,
still
I want it. I want my hair, bro.
No, but I'm still standing.
Yeah, that's cold.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm still standing. Stuff you go through. And you're still, I don't know what you've been through, but you're still standing. Do you get what I'm saying? So we're so lucky. We're so lucky. We have to thank God for every single second. Every day we're learning. Every day we're growing. It's a blessing. And even if you're going through stuff, that's for you guys at home. If you're going through stuff, you have to understand that as the religious saying goes, God wouldn't put you through stuff you can't control or you can't handle. As life goes, this is life. Like some days are good, some days are bad. But if you've got the mouth or the brain or even the energy to complain about it, it means you're still alive. You're still living. You've still got an opportunity to turn it around. Not even that. Things will turn around at some point. So enjoy your life. Yeah. Life is there. Enjoy your life, man. Enjoy it. You know the one's there.
Innit?
You don't have to. If you don't enjoy it, you can be miserable if you want. But I advise you to enjoy your life. It's the best way to do it.
I agree, man.
It's the best way to do it. Just enjoy what you're going through. And if you want to change something, get up and try and change it. And even there's an enjoyment in trying to change stuff.
For sure.
That's when you'll realise, okay, hold on a minute. This is shit. I can change it. Wait. You get the shoulders do that. I want to do that big mouth. You know, they put it on. Hey! Fozzie Bear, waka waka waka. Jermaine.
Yes.
It's been really nice talking to you, man. I've got more questions. I'm not even cut you off. We still got time.
5.
Okay, we still got time. Let me
quick fire one.
Yeah, some quick fire questions, man. Some quick fire questions. Serious. Best advice you've ever been given?
Best advice I've ever been given. Fuck. I don't know, bro.
Worst advice you ever been given?
Don't do that.
Worst thing you've ever done? Best thing you've ever done? Oh,
I know. Wait. I'll answer them. The worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah, you don't have to answer the question if you don't want. You can say next question. You know.
I just like spent stupid money on shit that I shouldn't have spent money on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your opinion, though.
Yeah.
The best. That's the best thing you've ever done.
Probably studied. Yeah.
Cool. Advice to your younger self.
Just enjoy yourself, man.
Tell me something about you no one knows.
I have an extensive vinyl collection.
Ooh, nice. You don't scratch them though, do you?
No. It's literally just like
That's
got
good.
the other day that actually probably.
Yeah. See, that's old school stuff,
Yeah,
man. You talk about my time. You always say your time, my G. Come on. Your favorite quote?
Don't go gentle into that good night.
Don't go gentle into that good night. Who's that by?
I'm not sure who the original
Don't go
quote was
gentle into
from,
that good night.
but it's from Interstellar.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think so.
It means like, don't be timid in anything you do. So even if like it's a good calm night, like don't be gentle with it. Like still go for it, even though you're. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Don't go gentle into that good night. Yeah, do your thing. Embrace the shadow side. Where was I? If you were a color, what color and why?
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just like it.
Because you are brown, isn't it? Come on.
Green. Brown or green?
Brown or green? Okay.
Yeah.
First love.
What about her?
Okay. First heartbreak.
Same one.
Okay. Pet hates.
No manners. People with bad manners.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had one wish, what and why?
I would be able to time travel.
You about to what?
Time travel.
Time travel.
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's like periods of time which I would like to experience, like back in the day.
Nice.
Like I want to go to like an old school disco. You know them ones, like an old school. Yeah. You know them ones. Like, everyone's got the afros on. Yeah, like I just want to see it. Like yeah, that's cool.
Oh man. Sorry, what's it? We're just in the middle of filming. I'll call you back. All right, thank you. Love you.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
I should have asked him to ask me a question. That would have been quick. Where are we? What's your earliest childhood memory?
Probably going to the Arsenal game with my brother. To be honest, yeah, sneaking in.
Do you believe in the afterlife?
Yes. I don't know in what capacity, but I do believe in it. Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe yourself if you were? How would you describe yourself?
Just cool, man. I'm just chilling, innit?
Cool, man.
That's about it.
Cool. If you were an animal, what animal and why?
A leopard.
Okay. Why?
Because I just like how they move, innit? And they're quick. And they look cool.
All right. What is the most important lessons you've learned in your journey thus far?
That life will figure itself out, innit? Like you'll end up where you're meant to be in life, I think.
Okay. Can you share a significant challenge or failure you faced and how you overcame it?
Probably getting released from Arsenal when I was like.
I thought you could say prison then.
So I got.
I was saying we need to start. Rewind and start.
They let me out of Pentonville the other day.
Mark here, got released from Arsenal.
Yeah, because that was heartbreaking for me, man. Like I really wanted to sign, be a professional footballer at Arsenal, and that was like my first rejection in life. Like before then, everything was all
How did you overcome it?
Just kept going, man. Literally had no choice. Can't really stop, innit? You know what I mean?
We just said that if you stop, you stop. Life will continue to go on, even if you stop. It's not going to stop until it stops, and then we don't even know if there's an afterlife. So come on. Right, what's your definition of greatness?
Reaching your full potential.
Reach your full potential. Cool. Yeah, have you got anything that you want to say to the general public out there right now? Anything you want to say, because we're going to wrap up now. With your $1 million smile. Come on. Anything you want to say to them to inspire the youth? Anyone who's out there, anyone, like man, woman or child. Hey, you can say anything you want right now. And we're going to wrap it up on your quote.
Anyone who needs a sports psychologist, shout me. That's what I've got to say.
Nice.
I'm available.
You don't need a sports psychologist. We need to shout Jermaine Anderson. Come on, I got that as well. Jermaine Anderson in the house. My brother.
And thank you for your time.
Say what?
Thank you for your time.
No, thank you for
My guy. Appreciate that, bro.
Life Talks.
Always,
Me,
bro.
Jermaine Anderson.
Always,
I am Fawole. Body Man. AKA Prison. AKA Magic. Love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Appreciate
Thank you
that.
so much, man.
Always,
Thank
man.
you so much.
That work. Come on.